Hello, future people. Welcome to Getting Tabled. I'm Jason the Bruce, and today we're going to have a look at the new Guardian set. Alright, so for those of you that are here regularly, you may notice my voice is a little bit off. I do apologise for that. This video may have to be edited quite heavily. I'm currently fighting one of Nurgle's plagues, unfortunately. The Nurgle plague at the moment, sadly. It was finally my turn. But now that I somewhat have something resembling of a voice again, I'm going to try and give this a go. For two reasons. A, I've been wanting to film this for a week. And B, I kind of want to build them. All right. And here we have the front of the box. So we should have all seen this by now. This box has been out for a good month or so now. This is purchased with my own money, like all of our purchases. But I do like these new designs. I mean, it's not outstandingly different from the old box design, but it does give you a little bit of a look of how everything's built without showing off everything. I will still say this. I don't believe that this is a kit that needed to be redone. I think there was other things that were more important, but I can understand why they did it. Basic troops is essentially what gets a lot of attention. All right, and I'll start with the Aeldari Craft World's water transfer sheet. The funny thing is, this particular product or type of product is something that's really easy to produce. You can actually buy sheets of this that you can print on in a regular printer. And yet, when it comes to the mainstream of miniatures, Games Workshop is the only one that seems to do this with a regularity of all of their products. And I think that's a bit of a shame, honestly. Now, granted, the other side of that argument is, well, yes, but then they're just going to get accused of copying. But this isn't a Games Workshop original idea either. Water transfers are... They are a lot older than Games Workshop are. They've been in the train scene for goodness knows how many decades. Let alone slot cars and everything else as well. Action figures. I would like to see the rest of the industry starting to do this more. All right, and here we are with the booklet. So this should be fairly straightforward. At this point, we've seen these 100 times. Talking about the size difference in the bases here. That's interesting. I haven't seen them do that before. That's actually quite nice. So it actually shows you exactly the sort of bases that you get. Obviously, most of them are here, but then you've got the heavy weapons platform on the bigger one. And the two different styles of figures. And here's something I do like. Now, Games Workshop do the colouring of what they're talking about in their instructions quite well. But I really like the fact that they're actually using this to also show the bits that are the same. Because none of these bodies change. All of the bodies are the same. It's just the attachments. I really like that they do that because that shows the flexibility of the product. Instructions seem fairly straightforward, which is good. Thankfully, we're a long time away now from the 10 years ago, the instructions from Games Workshop were horrible. And thankfully, we're long past that. So, instructions being good shouldn't be something that super surprises you. Bases. The larger base does come separately by itself. I'm not going to be showing these off. We all know what bases look like. So, the box comes with 3 sprues. These are very clearly cast together. And then snapped apart afterwards before they're put in the box, which is fine. I suspect that probably is as well, but with another one, and then it's separated. I can only guess, though. The frames themselves are very heavily populated, which is what you expect from Games Workshop at this point. But let's get a closer look. I'm going to start with the heavy weapons platform. All right, so we're having a look at the bottom of the sprue first. Detail on the armor's all very, very nice. Not that the old kit wasn't nice, it was. I mean, it was showing its age to a little bit. of an extent, but certainly nothing compared to the Catachans or anything like that. The weapons are absolutely phenomenal, and these are definitely a massive step up on the old heavy weapon platform. It looks much, much nicer. Even the base, like this just looks gorgeous, quite frankly. Arguably, this is the more interesting side because this is where you get to see the top of your weapon platform. Again, not that the old ones were bad, but the detail has just stepped up so nicely on this. I don't remember there being any of the energy piping on the inside of the old one, but I haven't seen one for a long time. The sword choices are really nice. Yeah, no, it's a really nice looking kit, this one. And both of these other two kits are different. They're not identical, which surprises me because honestly I was expecting them to be. Because in the old kit, you would get 10 Guardians, and then if you wanted to make Storm Guardians, you had to purchase an upgrade. So it's a much more flexible kit this way. It allows for future-proofing a lot better as well. Details in these are really nice. The weapons, again, just really stand out as something that's got a lot of detail. Not that the old ones looked bad, but these do genuinely look a lot better. If you're someone that's getting tired of the over-detailing that some people feel that Games Workshop are doing, I would probably still give this one a chance, because honestly, I don't think there's anything on this that's a waste. I think this is deserved. And again, let me make this clear, my opinion on this kit is that it's not one that needed to be done. I'm still praising it because it's still very, very good. Let's get a closer look at the heads. So having a closer look at the heads, they're all kind of same-ish. And then we've got some of the ones where they're unhelmeted as well. If you want to go for the new combined forces, Yarden or whatever they... No, not a Yarden. Whatever the Death God is. I really, really like this kit. I think they've done really, really well. Like I said at the start of this, I was very much of the opinion that this was a kit that did not need to be done. I still stand by that opinion, and I have said it several times previous to this. I'm not just saying it for the effect of the video. But despite that, this is a kit that's absolutely phenomenal. Alright, and there we are with the Aeldari Guardian set, or Eldar. They're still Eldar to me, but I'm trying to call them by the right name. My original intention here was to show you off the actual finished models. Unfortunately, one of the pieces of the models fell to the floor, instantly disappeared from time and space, meaning that I haven't been able to finish the kit. And at the time of recording, it's been 2 hours of looking for it. And I give up. So at this point, I'm broken. I can't do it anymore. It is a good kit. It is worth your time, especially if you're an Eldar fan. This is definitely worth your time. But the kit broke me for reasons that have nothing to do with the kit. You've made it through to the end of another video. Your next mission is to hit subscribe and comment down below. If you'd like to reach out to the team, consider doing that, gettingtabled@gmail.com. Consider subscribing to our Patreon. For only $2 a month, you get early access to almost every single video that we do. Our most active social media is facebook.com/gettingtabled. It's where you'll find everything first. There's also a Discord. There's an invite on screen right now. If you type that in, it'll give you instant access. If you're on Twitter or Instagram, you can find us at gettingtabled. It's not the most active, but it's something we're trying to use more all the time. Come and check out Jason the Bruce at Twitch. He does both video game and hobby content. And of course, without question, play more games.